The People Mover has turned out to be one of the most popular things at this exhibit. I had an 8-year-old boy the other day trembling with excitement going, I never thought I'd see a real People Mover. Who knew? The People Mover, as we all know, was replaced by the Rocket Rod, which was only operational for 2 years, almost always broke down, looks like it was going to go really fast, it made really cool noises, it popped a wheelie, and then it rolled along.
Yeah.
And so now this is where we exhibit beautiful women on top of a tombstone. And so the 4 stretch room paintings took a while for me to get all 4. The thing I love is we've only looked at these paintings one way.
Yeah.
And now this allows us to see at eye level how beautiful the artwork and the detail of it is. Fantastic. Over here is a Skyway bucket.
Skyway.
So, the Skyway bucket is famous for a few reasons. A lot of romance took place in it, and allegedly some illegal drug activity. It was taken away before. I don't do drugs, but I always wanted to have romance in it. And then they took it away, and it was like, this will never happen. Then it went up for auction, and I was able to have my Disney dream come true.
Aww.
And now I can. Have you all got your photo taken in it?
Yes.
That is a pretty cool thing that we get to. The whole reason I'm doing this, I love sharing. And the fact that, oh my gosh, people can be inside the Sky Bucket. I'm hoping somebody chooses to throw their wedding here before we go away. Wouldn't it be great to get married in a Sky Bucket? Or have your honeymoon maybe, okay? Yeah. So this is a Mr. Toad car, and I love Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad is all about complete lack of self-control. You end up getting hit by a train, burning in hell, and then ending up, where do you go after hell? Disneyland. And what I also like, in Anaheim, we only have these devils. In Florida, they had actual Satan, and I own Satan for 3 more weeks. And I don't know about you guys, I refuse to sit in any other car other than one that says Mr. Toad. I mean, why do you want, there's like Ratty and Cecil, or just losers. It's all about Mr. Toad. So these guys, we believe they're from a parade about It's a Small World. And I got these because somebody called me in the middle of the night saying, I've got 6 A Small World figures. I met him in a parking lot at night. He opened up the back of his truck, and there they were. I asked no questions. And this Peter Pan is the most recent thing I bought. I was at a Disney auction, and it was gonna go for a lot of money. So one of my friends directed The Lion King, and we agreed we'd split the cost. So we got it, and then it's like, what are we gonna do with it? So we agreed, 1 year his house, 1 year my house. It never happened. It was in a crate from the day I bought it until we unpacked it for here.
Wow.
Now, I'm about to show you my personal favorite part of the collection. So, they do these wonderful story displays, and I had Snow White, and she went into storage a few years ago, and we unwrapped her for the exhibit, and she has become warped face Snow White. And I love her deeply. We have a few theories going on. One of them is she is an older Hollywood actress, and she got some work done, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Or the other theory is it's the after effect of poison apples. But whatever it is, it's the one item I may bet on, because I may have a hard time. She's talking about one of a kind, warped face Snow White. Okay, then we go this way. So over here is our sea serpent, which the story of getting a sea serpent is Disney did an auction, and frequently the person I'm bidding against, who is a very big Disney collector, is John Stamos. So we're always duking it out. So he calls me up and said, Richard, I am so gonna outbid you on the sea serpent. And I got to say, oh, the one I bought yesterday, you marked your calendar wrong.
Oh no!
He missed the auction. Now, the mermaid was at the foot of my desk for years, and she's just nothing but beautiful. Was how lucky swimming. And something I learned the hard way is it's not intended to be outdoors in a casino baking in the sun. So I had I feel rather guilty. It's like I don't this is not made for you, it's made for Disneyland. And here I am, I baked a sea serpent. And so it was my responsibility to bring him back to looking good. And this way.
We're gonna get trapped.
Does anyone know how to turn on the sea serpent? Oh, try to. The sea serpent does something, so hopefully we'll find out. Go this way. So there are two items that are too big to bring into the building. One of them is the ticket booth. And this was one of those phone calls, a guy going, I got a ticket booth. It's like, there's no way a human owns a ticket booth. But I got it. It serves no purpose, but I love it. And over here, hey, so one of my favorite things to collect is the art they used to design Disneyland. And in 1954, they were still deciding what things to put in the park. And we discovered there was an unbuilt land called Anything Can Happen Land. And I'll show you artwork from it. No, I stopped collecting. Thank God. So Anything Can Happen Land. Look at, now think about this. Anything can happen. And what they choose to have happen is you can crawl in a doghouse. You can crawl in a tree. You can crawl on a spider web. A lot of anything involves physical exertion. And something Walt used to do is sponsorships from various companies. This is an ad for an insurance company, but I got trivia. They got a boy model for this. Who is he? Who is that? Beaver. It's the beaver. It's Jerry Mathers. Now, I've been to Disneyland a lot, never seen anyone holding a pinwheel, nor an empty ice cream cone. way. So I grew up in Bakersfield, which in many ways is the exact opposite of Disneyland. And my parents were school teachers, so they would save up all year for our annual trip to Disneyland. And I also had an older brother, David, who was quite ill. He had, I think, Crohn's disease. So we would only go to Disneyland once we saved up the money and once he was feeling well. So Disneyland was really special, these trips. And in between these annual trips, on the bedroom wall, a map, one of these maps. And in those days, you could not go on the rides unlimited. There were ticket books, A, B, C, D, E, and there was a finite number of them. So for 1 year in planning, every day my brother and I would argue how we were going to use our tickets and treated this like a military operation. We argued, I mean, we went to the weeks just which tunnel we were going to go in. This is the very first one of these maps. It's before there was a Matterhorn. It's when there was a ride called a View Lighter, and it's when they thought water was green. Now, this map was the one I always loved. It's very hard to find. And I was at a collector's show, and someone sold this to me. It was unfolded, which is really special. And I asked, who was the artist who did this? And he goes, the guy Senator McKin. And I asked, is he still alive? And they go, he better be. He's standing next to me. So I got him to sign this, which was very cool. Go this way. Let's wait. So, before Tarzan had them evicted, the Swiss family Robinsons lived in the trees. And this organ sat up at the top, and this song, the Swiss polka, played, and you could hear it throughout Adventureland. And I recently found an old movie of Walt on opening day, and there's footage of him leaning on this, and I screamed out, "Oh my God, Walt Disney touched my organ." Now, this is a global van line truck. It used to be parked in front near the lockers, which were over by the fire station on Main Street. And it was only used as a photo op. But no kid wants a photo in a van line truck when you're at Disneyland. So this I bought on eBay, of all places, had it restored, and I'm fascinated by it has an M and A in it. I'm fascinated by this, some shipped to like 46 states. And my favorite advertising product of all time is the choice of blessing. Wow, that narrows your market. So over here, you guys know what the D is from. Yes. So there's, speaking of John Stamos, he has the D from the marquee that used to be in front of Disneyland. And he has his D on display at his house, and you can see it off Mulholland. But my D is so much bigger than his. Over here is a window display from the Emporium, which you've seen it up close. First of all, it's much bigger than I ever thought, and the artistry is amazing that they put into this. Over